Did I hit it? Did I hit it? Yes, I did. Oh. What's happening, beautiful humans? Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching along. And this is a little embarrassing. We're going to talk a little bit about what's happening around here. Although I am unbelievably excited to start with, we have two containers on their way here. Took me a little while to pull details from halfway around the world, but today I have the details, and in the caption below, you will see the dates and everything that I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to go through it as best I can on video, but these two containers are coming. They are packed full of inHarmony goodness, and I'm excited. I've been having great conversations with so many of you over the phone. We got big announcements coming next week that I can't talk about yet, but I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to share it. And then I have some really embarrassing news, which we're going to talk about in more detail as we get down to inHarmony Media. Our Android app is off the Google Play Store. It is temporary. However, we're dealing with some paperwork issues. Issues I thought I actually had squared away last November. The buck stops here, and I messed this up. And unfortunately, on the 26th of January, they deactivated our Google Play. They deactivated our Google Play account, which publishes our app, and took the app down temporarily until we can clear up this paperwork. Interestingly enough, the same email address is our login for our AdSense account, and they're still taking our marketing dollars for our paid social campaigns. So interestingly, what's happening over there, we all know how this works. And I'll go into the details down below. First, I want to talk a little bit about what's happening here. On the Android side of things, please do not uninstall the app. If you're running our app, it will run perfectly. It is if you uninstall and try and reinstall, you won't be able to find it in the Google Play Store. Likewise, if you're just joining us for the first time, like so many of you, sadly, you're not going to find the inHarmony Music Meditations app in the Google Play Store. The workarounds I suggest below, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. I expect this to last about a week or so until we're able to get this back up. And a lot of this is already in motion, and we're already working on it. It is embarrassing. It is my fault. And it's just part of doing business. I consider myself actually surprisingly good at doing paperwork. I think that was from, that's from a movie. Anyhow, but I do find myself really good. I think it was Old School. Really good at doing paperwork, and we skipped a beat, we missed a mark, and now we get to pay for it. And I'm sorry, and I'm grateful all at the same time. We continue to grow very quickly. These two containers coming in, many of which of the products are already accounted for. It's replenishing some stock that's not out of stock, and it's obviously replenishing some stock that is, predominantly the inHarmony Sound Lounge 2 and the inHarmony Practitioner 2. We sold our last couple within the last week or so. So here's what's happening with inventory. 0 inHarmony Sound Lounges in our warehouse. I have 21 that are already loaded on a vessel. 2 containers are making their way here. The Sound Lounge 2 vessel, 5 of those are pre-sold. I expect the Sound Lounge 2 orders, we ship first order in, first order out. I do expect to sell out of our Sound Lounge 2s before receiving the 21 inHarmony Sound Lounge 2s that are floating in a vessel. We average about 25, 28 per month. So I do expect before we're ready to ship, we will likely sell out. So if you are interested, get your orders in. I expect to be shipping by March 2nd. That container is going to arrive by February 27th. And it takes us a few days. That happens to be a Thursday, assuming we hit these dates. It's going to take Friday and Monday for them to inbound that container, turn it around, print the labels, and get it ready to ship. So that's why I set a March 2nd shipping date. 45 inHarmony massage tables in stock. I have 30 that are coming in that same container. So we're going to add that to our inventory, and those will be ready to ship by March 2nd. Plenty of those in inventory. I have 0 inHarmony Practitioner 2s. We sold our last one yesterday or this morning. There are 59 loaded on a vessel. This is a different container, and this is a container that's going to be arriving first. I expect that container to arrive on February 17th. That's a Monday. It will ship by probably Thursday, which is why I said the 20th. I have 100 black inHarmony meditation cushions in stock, 84 on a vessel that's coming in, the second container. 98 beige inHarmony meditation cushions, 62 gray fabric inHarmony meditation cushions, 345 inHarmony headphones. We do have another 1,000 units coming. I'll have dates on that in the next few weeks. And then 1,140 inHarmony eye masks. They've been a huge hit. They're starting to fly off the shelves. We're starting to sell those on Amazon as well. Some really good stuff that's happening on that front. We have 2 containers, as I mentioned, that are loaded and already on their way to the Port of Long Beach. The first arrives on the 17th, ships on the 20th. The second arrives on the 27th and ships on the 3rd. This is just a guesstimate. Many, in fact, the last few containers have actually arrived earlier. Fingers crossed, that's what's going to happen. There's a lot of shipments that left our factory and many factories around there just to get out before the new year. So we'll see exactly what's happening at the port. We'll see exactly what vessel and customs turnaround time looks like. Tune in right here for your most up-to-date and what I know will go out in these lives. And I wait until I have the most valuable information for that week. So I could have gone on live on Tuesday this week. I was in the office all week, but I waited until Thursday so that I had confirmation on a few of these dates and I can share with you the best information possible. All right, let's talk about inHarmony Media and the music meditation app. Android and Google Play issues persist. Watch this video as I'm reading what I wrote. But so here's the issue. It's a paperwork issue. So the Google requires that we use a DUNS number. The DUNS registration had my business partner's name on it instead of inHarmony Media or inHarmony Interactive. That conflict is what got our account deactivated. It's very silly. It's very simple for us to update. However, it takes time for us to do that. So even though all of our paperwork is in order, even though Dom and myself are listed as contacts underneath that DUNS number, because the organization name that we have listed with Google and the organization name we have listed with DUNS don't match, they deactivated our account. And I went through a bunch of hoops back in November. I thought I had this all squared away. I did not. And that's when we got our warning on the 26th that they took it down. Seems really simple. Update the DUNS number and the DUNS info and all will be well. And that is already in the works. We're already in contact with them. I spoke with their customer service yesterday. It could take upwards of 8 business days for the changes we made yesterday to go live. So even though all of our paperwork is legit and everything matches, we're kind of at the mercy of them. I have put pressure on them for us to get this done quicker. However, it could be 8 business days, which puts us a week from this coming Monday until this is resolved. So let's talk about workarounds and what you can do in the meantime. I know if you're an Android person, it's very difficult for you to hear this first workaround, but it is a solution. You can get an Apple device. Our app is running great. In fact, today we just released an update to iOS. It runs on the iPhone, the iPad, the iPod, and it runs on MacBook if you have an M1, 2, 3, or 4 chip inside it. So all of the newer MacBooks will actually run our app and they run it beautifully. So first workaround, I know it's difficult for a lot of those dedicated Android users. You can go over to Apple where our app runs perfectly and your login will obviously transcribe. There's nothing wrong with the back end of us. It's just our listing in the Google Play Store. Second workaround, we do have our first 10 Solfeggio 11-minute music meditations on Spotify. So if you have a Spotify account, you can simply search for them and you can listen to them there. We also have our first 10 11-minute music meditations in video form on our YouTube channel. You can also stream any of our extended music meditations through your table. It's not optimized for it. However, it still works great. And in a pinch, it will absolutely fill this void. I happen to be streaming 432, raising the vibration of your environment all day today. I stream these every day through that beautiful little Sonos speaker you see right over there. So streaming our extended music meditations, I think there's like 20 or so on our YouTube channel. So all of those will work as well. I know that this is just a Band-Aid. We are working feverishly to get this done. Like I said, we're actually quite good at paperwork, Tom and myself. So this is really interesting that we're in this bind, but we are working on it as best we can. As of today, on the iOS side of things and in our app, we have 207 music meditations with our newest music meditation going out tomorrow, and I am pumped. The last one to go up was called Deep Space. Took you on a journey through outer space. This one is going to take you inside the womb. Oh, this is something that I have been yearning for and something that I am super excited to capture, complete with a heartbeat and the birthing process at the end. To say I'm excited about this one, an understatement. You guys know I'm the first one to run my Sound Lounge to try out the new music meditations when they come out. Tomorrow, we should be uploading The Womb, which I'm pretty excited about. So that's what's happening on the media side of things. Thank you for your patience again. I appreciate you, and we're working on it. inHarmony Science and Research, 2 of our research studies have launched, 3 to go. Last week I talked about 4 total. Now we've got 5. We actually just identified another study. These are a little tricky for us to pull together. The entire sign-up process, the email flows, the sign-up sheet itself, and then of course the follow-up instructions, the questionnaires, all of this is being tested vigorously. We already have a handful of you that have signed up for the first 2 studies. So thank you very much. I think 4 or 5 in each, last I checked. That's amazing. And we are grateful for the science and research that we are going to begin collecting. I'm really excited for the new user field, just because we'll have a before and after of somebody who didn't have access to our hardware or our music meditations beforehand. I'm really excited for what this is going to bring, and I'm grateful again for your patience. On the event side of things, my newest playbook with David Meltzer is now streaming on Spotify. You can also find it on the inHarmony YouTube channel. Search for Craig Goldberg playbook or David Meltzer playbook, and you will see I'm one of the more recent episodes to go up there. It's 14 minutes, and we dive deep into our products, something I'm really excited about. And David asks the most amazing questions. He uses our technology every day he's home. And I'm about to make some upgrades to that as well. I have postponed my travel for January and February. The only event that I have coming up, well, actually, I have 2 in the very near term. My father actually lands in about 5 minutes. So I'm going to go pick up my dad, and I'm going to whisk him off to the desert. I will have Starlink and be internet connected. However, I'm going to try and disconnect with my dad for a little while and drop in and have a one-on-one weekend, something we've both been yearning for a long time. So I'm really excited about that. And then Monday, I go straight into Affiliate Summit West, which is the new traffic and conversion. So Rachel and Anna are actually coming into Vegas. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I will be in and out of events. I'll definitely be answering my phone and replying back to Telegram messages and emails, but Anna will be with me. So we'll be a little slow to respond Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Otherwise, we just shot a bunch of content. We were in the studio all day on Thursday. We reshot all of our products. So we're going to have brand new products up on our website probably by the middle of next week. The photo shoot went swimmingly. I mean, absolutely fantastic. We shot some new vantage points for some stuff we're doing on AI. And then on Friday, we were here in the home studio. We shot 97 short form videos. It was a heck of a day. We started shooting at 9 a.m. We didn't finish until 5 p.m. and it was nonstop all day. You probably saw some behind the scenes up on our Instagram channel or maybe TikTok. It was a big day, 97 videos, including updates to our VTO, which is from our annual planning meeting, updates on our core values, on our niche, on our strategies, really talking about the business planning of what we're doing. So that's going to be a huge addition to the About Us page, which I'm really excited about. We shot new product comparisons where I'm talking about our different products, and we just shot a ton of content. We also remade and revisited a lot of topics that so many of you have loved. We looked back at our top performing content and we reshot some of that. And since I don't work with a script, it came out a little different. So I'm super excited about that. Again, the best place for me to be is right in front of this camera or at this desk, building the business, working on the business and in the business, and of course, creating content. So we really don't have too many other events that are on the horizon, although I love going to events and I love connecting with folks. The best place for me to be right now is really in front of this computer and creating content. So the big updates are our containers and obviously the Android app scenario. Thank you again for your patience. Sincerely, I am grateful. Or just know that we are working everything as quickly as humanly possible. And we will also update Digital Craig, as I said, humanly. We'll update Digital Craig with as many of these answers as we possibly can as well. And I really hope you're having a spectacular day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for the follow or the subscribe. It goes a long way. And thanks for giving this video a thumbs up. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a spectacular day. Bye-bye.